can I help you?
Get me McKay.
All right, I'm not deaf.
Is Katie in?
No.
She's not at the cafe.
I said no.
Katie! Katie!
Are you calling me a liar?
No, but it's important. I need to speak to her.
If you don't gotta wait in this door, I'll break your bleeding neck. What? Vincent Crowley? Depends. Who wants to know?
Fancy a trip back, detective. The DPP have accepted Michael Hennessy's plea for manslaughter. Thought you might want to break the news to the Kylies.
I'm the Ruffalo. I should go.
You'll be wanting your stab vest, Sarge. Any last requests?
Don't even joke about it.
And there's one domestic you want to steer clear of.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
How do you feel about doing all the talking?
If I say yes, can I change my mind?
Who were you roaring at earlier? TV licence again?
Nah, there's nothing. I sorted it. It was David. He came to see Katie.
Suppose he'd be poking his nose around from now on. What's he want?
What does he want?
The guards are calling around, apparently.
Cantina.
Why are the guards calling?
Don't be looking at me. I haven't done anything. Nothing the guards know about here.
It's probably about that bastard's plea bargain. It's after 10. They're late.
Surprise, surprise.
I'll get that.
Better be good news.
This is the fella I was telling you about, Chloe. This is all down to him. And he can't even look you in the eye.
Gráinne, this really isn't helping.
She hasn't slept for days. They're round the house at night, shouting all sorts, threatening. She's too scared to even call out for her mammy half the time.
I'm sorry, but...
I bet you sleep like a baby, don't you? In your fancy house.
Are you done?
I'm only getting started. I want to know what you're going to do about it. You're going to move us to a new house.
We've been through this.
We can't stay there no more.
There's been no damage to your property. You haven't given us a description of anyone.
You know who's doing this.
I'll send a patrol to the ridge.
Stuff your patrol. How's that going to help us?
It'll be safer if they see us hanging around.
You think? Laser knows what Davy's done. If they can't get to him, they'll do us over. It's only a matter of time. And it'll be all your fault.
I was trying to help your son.
You're scum. You should have left him alone.
Davy was mixed up in this long before I came along. Whose fault is that?
Come on, Chloe.
Gráinne! Gráinne! Gráinne, wait! Gráinne, wait!
What's the rush?
Get out me way.
Gráinne, please. I can handle this Garda Costas, thank you.
You take orders off that yoke. I pity you. Smooth talking, Davy. Promising him the world and chewing him up and spitting him out when you're done.
I'll do whatever I can to keep you all safe.
You can't do nothing.
I'm gonna put Laser behind bars. I promise you that.
Come on, Chloe.
He's accepted he's guilty.
Of manslaughter, not murder.
Sentencing is still at the discretion of the judge. Now, Michael should still be looking at a severe punishment.
And what judge is going to find in our favour? Go on then. Who do you think they'll side with? Who would you side with?
What Sergeant Teal means by saying that he's accepted he's guilty is that's half the battle. The justice system can't argue with you.
So we won't get a day in court?
True. But you won't also have to sit through a trial and listen to a barrister pick apart Darren's character that didn't even know him.
There you go. You finally said his name. Do you even remember my brother, do you?
Of course we do.
There'll be no sides here. Michael took Darren's life and everyone knows it.
It'll be over soon. And he'll be sentenced next week.
What kind of sentence will he get?
Dad, don't.
One he deserves? Oh, of course not.
Are you okay?
Yeah, grand.
It's just you and me here. You don't have to put the brave face on.
It's the only face I've got.
Haha, very cute.
Brave and cute. You must really be feeling sorry for me.
Look, I know it's earlier than we thought.
Claire, it's fine. Oh, here we go.
What's all this, them bringing forward the sentencing?
Mum, it's okay.
Well, can they do that?
Obviously.
When's it going to be?
Next week.
After all this time?
It's a good thing, really. Get it over with, you know? What do we do now?
We need references from anybody that knows you. Get them to vouch for your good character. I mean, I know it's going to be a stretch.
Now he's being cute.
Honestly, Claire.
We've already spoken to your teachers and your coaches. But anyone else we can think of. It couldn't hurt to have a few of your business associates, Mum.
I'll start ringing it around. We should make a list. Anyone else we can think of. Next week.
I know this is, it's hard to take in, but we put together a strong case.
So strong it was reduced at the drop of a hat. Suppose that's what happens when you're the boss's brother-in-law.
Sergeant Tyrrell's right. I stand by our original charge, but that decision is up to the DPP. Look, I know it's hard for you to get your head around it, but we're on the same side here.
I know this is tough to think about, but you should think about writing out a victim impact statement. At least this way, you make sure the judge hears you. Understands what Darren's death did to you.
Bit of paper isn't going to make a difference.
Think about it, will you?
Yeah, fine.
There's my number, if you need anything.
Should give this to my grandson, shouldn't I?
I think you should go now.
You know, you can explain to him how his uncle Darren died. How he's let his killer walk free.
That's not what's happening, Vincent.
You'll get justice.
I won't hold me breath.
What have we got?
Petrol bomb at the ridge.
Petrol bomb this time of day?
They're getting very brave, all right, sir.
It's not brave, that's an affront.
Yes, boss.
Fire brigade.
Fire brigade are at the scene now.
Casualties.
There was a young girl in the hospital according to first response.
What was that address?
45 Castle Street.
That girl, is there any news on her?
Second and third degree burns. She's in St. Helens. The mother's with her. We've evacuated the area.
Any witnesses?
No one yet, but we'll...
Nikki, you take the lead on this.
Yeah, Sean, get the DDU to set up an instant room and get a crew together for doing door-to-door canvassing ASAP. Come on, move.
I'll put a questionnaire together. Units see her on in a few hours. I'll call them in early.
By the way, they took it as well as you'd expect.
What?
The Kylies. Michael's plea bargain boss.
I have to go.
Just gonna sit there and let them walk all over us.
There's no justice in this country. Podger, he got locked up last week for armed robbery.
He was guilty.
Oh, nice to know whose side you're on.
Look, the judges and that, they'll get it right.
He must have known. When he was around here earlier on, your little me.
Who?
No one.
David Hennessy.
No, if your gob is any bigger, it'd have its own bleeding chair.
David was here. Why?
Sniffing around as usual, worse than a dog in heat.
Don't talk about him like that. He's the father of my baby.
Don't remind us.
You think he cares about you? Why didn't he tell you about that then?
I told you, didn't I?
Ronnie, I am so sorry.
She'll be scarred for life. You did this. You as good as threw that petrol bomb yourself. Why couldn't you just have left us alone?
That plea should never have been accepted. I mean, what's the point? We put in the work, the hours, we drive ourselves crazy putting these cases together, and the DPP just do whatever they like. They just want to avoid the bloody paperwork. I'm sorry. I'm rambling. How are you doing? Hey, take a breath. It'll be alright. Look, do you fancy coming out tonight? If you want to get away, I mean. Distract yourself. A film? You need to make time for yourself.
I don't know.
I wasn't suggesting moonlight and roses. Unless...
A movie sounds great. Just what I really need.
Alright. It'll be a comedy, I promise. Well, I better get back.
He'd know. Michael. About the plea bargain. They'd tell Dennis's first, wouldn't they?
Yeah? Probably. Why?
No reason.
So what were those two idiots doing? Don't tell me taking a break.
They were patrolling the area as instructed. They're not on 24-hour guard.
I want them in here.
We've already spoken to them. They didn't see anything.
Well, someone did.
The crime conference is being sorted. The IRC are preparing a report for the chief in the depot.
Good, let's keep this moving. Any witnesses, descriptions?
Adrian.
Not yet.
Someone threw a petrol bomb in broad daylight.
They're doing door to door, sir.
And what are you two doing? Sitting on your backsides. Go on, go. Get out there, go.
Rattled much?
He's fine.
Nikki, need you to come to the hospital with me.
Okay.
We should go clubbing.
It's been ages.
David's right. You need to get out more. Enjoy what time you have left.
You're not putting me on the death row, no. Come with us.
Yeah, no, I'll join you for dinner. I'll leave the messy stuff to you two scallions.
David, a word.
You okay? Is it the baby?
What are you looking at?
Casey, what's wrong?
Your son's gutless.
Katie, please.
Not him, you. Couldn't tell me yourself? Had to wait for the guards to do it? You're a coward.
I tried to tell you.
Yeah, I'd say you did.
I came round your house.
Did your phone not work?
Well, I wanted to tell you face to face. You know what? You're not being fair.
Not fair?
Yeah, not fair. This is hard on me too.
Yeah, you're the one that's suffering here. You okay?
I'm sick of this now. The sooner the court case is over, the better. Put this behind us.
Where's Chloe? Is she in there?
What are you doing here?
What do you think?
You're supposed to be in Galway.
Yeah, I wasn't. My sister got attacked.
What did I tell you?
Let go of me.
Look, Laser's crew could be watching.
Good, I hope they are. I'm gonna get him for this.
Think for a second, will you? If they're willing to do that to an 8-year-old girl, what are they going to do to you?
We don't care.
Davy.
Ma.
Get that rat out of me sight.
Ma, please.
Don't call me that. You're no son of mine. You leave. Or else...
Ronnie, why don't we go and talk somewhere else? Okay?
You're proud of yourself.
Who the hell are you?
New management.
Thanks. I need to chase a few more references, but we're looking in pretty good shape for next week. You okay?
Yep. Not so sure about you two.
I'm okay. At least I will be.
Yeah, me too. What?
I just realised this will be the first Christmas we won't be all together.
That Secret Santa's a laugh a million amount, Joey.
No. No, you're not going to miss out. I'm not going to have it.
Mum, the date's fixed.
I know. We're going to bring it forward. An early Christmas with all the trimmings.
When?
Tomorrow's as good a day as any.
You can't. It's mental.
I think it's a great idea.
And you're going to help me organise everything. We're going to send you off with a proper Christmas.
Sorry it wasn't as funny as it could have been.
It was grand.
Except for the end when King Kong bit her head off. Really, you weren't paying attention.
I was. Kinda.
Too busy eating your body weight in popcorn.
Sorry, I'm lousy company.
Not gonna argue with that.
Why don't you tell me about your life for a change?
Nothing to tell. All work, hardly any play. I better head off.
You want a cup of tea? It's going home.
Yeah? Alright.
Make yourself at home.
Who's this?
Hey, sorry I'm late. Ever guess what? Mum is planning Christmas to... Davy, what are you doing here?
Mr. Kiley.
Dad, this is Rory. He's a mate.
How's you now, yeah? Right.
Thought you were at work.
So did I. Lost me job today. Some baldy fella. I'm throwing on the rubbish heap. No word of a warning.
Dad.
You know, you try to do good. Try to work.
Sorry about this.
Bald fella. You know what he said to me? You couldn't hold on to a job if your life depended on it.
Well, at least you can hold on to your hair.
I like that. That's very good, yeah. Very, very good. Wish I'd have said that. Tell your son. Make a man want to go back on the robbed, don't it?
Thanks for walking me home.
Right, yeah, I should go.
What's he doing here?
Katie's got a new fella, and he's not a Hennessy.
No, he's worse. He's a copper.
It's just for a couple of nights.
No, it isn't.
We can't throw him out in the street. God knows what'll happen to him.
Told you it's a stupid idea.
See?
Claire.
I'm sorry, Davy, you can't stay here. It's not possible.
Don't move.
It's true.
Yeah, guilty as charged.
Katie, how could you? We're one of them.
Well, there's no need for that, Mr. Kiley.
Go home, okay? I'll deal with these two.
Doors that way.
You sure? I can stay if you want.
No, here. Why? What am I going to do?
I've no idea.
Just go home, will you?
You've had a few dealings with the guards, right? We're not all bad.
Would you listen to it?
Look, Dad, don't touch him or I swear.
Out.
Night, Katie. I'll see you tomorrow.
Are you out of your mind? They tried to burn down his house.
Exactly. He's in serious danger.
What about us?
No one knows he's here.
You don't know that for sure.
Look, he has no one. His family doesn't want him. The system. I am all he has. We're the only ones on his side.
Get him out.
I can't. I won't.
No. He's not one of us. You can't trust any of them. The coilies and the guards. It's like oil and water. We don't mix.
How long are you going to keep this up? Claire, I didn't have any other option. Listen to me. Look, I know this isn't ideal. Do you think I want them here?
Don't speak to me like I'm a bloody child. You know this is wrong.
You'd have gone back to the ridge and tried something stupid.
That makes two of you. Do I need to spell this out for you? You're a superintendent acting without authorization, and I'm his advising solicitor. You could screw up both of our careers. Don't. Just don't. He needs to be gone by tonight. You haven't forgotten tonight. We're doing Christmas dinner. Right, well, let me jog your memory. There's a very good chance my brother could be in prison next week.
I know.
And despite countless explanations of how our justice system works, my mother still expects me to pull off a last-minute miracle and get him off without a mark on his record.
Claire.
But just in case I can't quite manage a miracle, she's given me 24 hours to put together Christmas dinner for the whole family. So I could really use your support right now. And I don't think that getting Davy out of our home is such a big deal. This is something for Michael. Don't want anything messing it up.
Sorry, Miss Hennessy.
So am I.
What is that fella on about?
Porge's arrest. Pickpocket. Porge thought he was Polish, but he's not.
Pain in the rear is what he is.
Yeah, can we put you to the assistant commissioner, please? Thanks.
I heard meet the parents didn't go so well.
You heard how?
I have my sources.
Can you go tell him to shut up, please?
I would have paid good money to have seen the look in Vincent Kiley's face.
Yeah, well, if you must know, Mr. Kiley and I got on like a house on fire. Yeah, good morning, ma'am. Thanks for taking my call.
I did try and get a smaller turkey.
Of course you did.
What's wrong? Is it too big for your oven?
No. We'll squeeze it in.
Great. Well, if we aim to be with you for 6 p.m, can you pick up the wine your way home?
Sure.
Did you get him a present?
No, not yet.
I got him a watch. Oh, God, unless you think like it's too much like doing time.
No.
I've forgotten something.
Stockings?
Stockings.
I was joking, Mum.
I just want this to be happy. Not like some morbid Last Supper. It won't be, will it?
It's a lovely idea, Mum. All of us together. Don't worry.
And James doesn't mind.
Why would he?
Just feels like the end of something. Like nothing will be the same. Michael will never be the same.
Traitor. Neptune not good enough for you now? Or did my dad put you off your coffee?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
Listen,
Right.
You go.
Look, I know we're not exactly the Waltons. I'd run a mile if I could, but I'm stuck with them. You know, maybe we were stupid to think.
Maybe.
I mean, it would never have worked. Garden of Kylie. Must be getting awful stick for it in there.
Nothing I can't handle. How about we meet for lunch?
Why?
Because...
Okay.
Back to Galway. Yeah, there's an 11:25. If I give you a lift, you'll probably make it.
What do I do when I get there?
Well, Tim will let you stay as long as you need.
Under guard.
You'll be safe.
If something bad ever happened in Galway.
You need to stay down there until all this dies down.
Do you think something like this just dies down? For someone high up, you don't know a lot, do you?
I have a lot more experience than you do, Davy.
So is this official or unofficial? Yeah, thought so. You're making something go along, aren't you?
I'm trying to make this right. You knew it wasn't going to be easy.
That's funny. Don't remember me telling me that and you're giving a big speech about shiz.
Davy.
They killed my dog. My sister's in hospital. My ma doesn't talk. My house is burnt down. And who's in the middle of it all? Good old McKay.
That's enough.
Do you think Laser won't find me in Galway? I'm better off me own.
Davy. Davy, stop. Stop. You've a chance here. You've a chance for a better life. You want that, don't you? You just have to lay low for a while and do what I say. Look, I'm just asking for one more chance. You won't let those bastards get off, do you? To walk away after what they've done. We can get Laser and his crew, every last one of them, I swear to you. But first you have to get on that train and get the hell out of here for a while. Okay?
Well, here she is now, the walking dead. Morning.
Who was slamming doors at all hours?
Katie, who'd you think?
A guard like a dagger to your heart, Finn.
Box the head up. Look, I mean, what's she thinking? With a baby on the way and all.
Bloody minded that one. You were too soft on her. You didn't, did you?
What?
Box the head off him.
Waste of a good slap, that fella. Threw him out in the street.
Maybe he's not the only one you should have thrown out.
Bridge. The girl is carrying.
I'm just saying she needs to learn a lesson. Guard around this house, the last thing we need. I can just see them down the station laughing at us, him and his mates. We're a joke.
Sir, Nicky asked me to give you this. The IRC report on the petrol bomb attack on the ridge.
Thanks.
There's details of the suspect inside for KLO as well.
He was wearing a balaclava? Bring Laserburn in for questioning.
No?
Call me when he's here. Where were you yesterday between the hours of 10 and 12 in the morning?
No comment.
A house on the Ridge estate was petrol bombed.
That's terrible. Hope no one was hurt.
Where were you?
Nowhere near the Ridge, that's for sure.
We've been speaking to one of your associates who says differently.
Who?
Doesn't matter. You know how to make a petrol bomb, don't you? Quite the expert according to your record.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
I know it was you.
Don't know what you're talking about.
A child was badly burned.
Tell her to get well soon.
You know who it was, so?
Word gets round.
A kid. That's hardcore even for you.
Not my problem.
I'm making it your problem. And if you paused at 14:32, Superintendent McKay has to take a phone call. Hey. Yeah, the 11:25 from Houston. What? No, I put him on the train.
If you're not going to order, and then you should go.
I came to finish our conversation.
I'm at work.
I don't care.
You want to get me the sack and all now, do you?
Look, you have no right to be upset with me.
I am not upset. I'm ashamed. You embarrass me. You embarrass yourself. Make out like you're so hard done by when all the time it's you that's digging your own hole.
Embarrassed? You're the one that brought a copper into my gaff.
I think you'd be happy for me. I met a decent fella.
Yeah, it was decent as a rat in a drain.
He's the only one being decent to me when everyone else looks at me like... Look, do you know what? I don't need this. Rory was right.
Where's Davy? What have you done to him?
No comment.
Answer me! If I find out you what, I'll wipe you off the face of this earth. Do you understand?
You might want to let me go now, see what I can. Oh, Mr. McKay. Will I see young Davy? I'll tell him you're looking for him. What is it?
One of your lot, Rory. I want to see him now.
Just answer the question. Is he gone?
Yes, I put him on the train.
You've done that before.
Well, he knows to stay put this time.
Sure about that?
Can you just stop?
I need to know.
I've already told you everything.
Thank God for that. We can't keep doing this. We can't. Look at what this is doing to us. We're meant to be a team.
We are.
No, you didn't give me a second thought. Don't you dare deny it.
This whole thing is a mess. Davy's life is in ruins before he's even had a chance.
You've done what you can. Now walk away, James.
I can't. You were the one who told me he was a good kid, that we should help him.
So this is my fault now?
No. No. It's mine. I was supposed to get him out of trouble. All I've done is gotten him in deeper.
Mr. Kiley, what can I do for you?
Rory, is it?
Detective Walsh.
Oh, on your turf now, huh?
Is there something you wish to report? A crime, maybe?
Don't get me started. I'm gonna give you a chance. Just one. For me daughter. You understand? But if you mess her around...
You threatening me?
Not as thick as you look, then, are you? Do you understand?
I understand.
You should put a search out for Davy Webb. He's meant to be in Galway, but he might still be here.
Should we put out a KL out?
No. Tell the others to check with their contacts, getting the lads in the unit to talk to their touts, but do it quietly, okay? We need to find him before Laser gets his hands on him.
Sir.
You want us to use pulse, or?
I don't care. Just find him.
He's not all bad, you know.
Who?
My dad.
Was it your idea, him coming in to see me?
He didn't.
Came into the station.
This is my dad we're talking about.
Came to bury the hatchet.
Did it hurt?
Mark my card.
This is a wind-up.
Told me he'd give me one chance. One chance is all I want. Good Sambo.
Bad voice. It's not gonna be easy, you know.
We can take it slowly. See how we go.
We could.
Story of my bleeding life, that.
You're too good for that job. Overqualified. Beneath you.
Knew I'd never be the winning horse, like, but I didn't think I'd end up the glue.
Yeah. I'll get your little friend with you now. Shame.
Thank you. I know that was hard for you, but he's a good man, Dad.
Right.
And don't worry, I won't be bringing him round for his dinner anytime soon.
Oh, you should. I'll serve him up something special.
What did you mean when you said Rory was right?
Oh, yeah, he was saying I need to make time for myself. You know, make sure I'm okay and that.
You have us for that.
I know, yeah.
There's one thing I thought I always got right. With me kids. Was you.
You did.
Is it my fault that I worried myself to death about you?
Oh, you shouldn't.
I lost Darren. I don't want to lose you now, Katie.
You won't.
I've been using Davy Webb for a while now to gather information on Laser and Beatty.
Through Chiz.
No. I don't have time to explain, but I put him on the 11:25 to Galway this morning to get him out of here, but he hasn't arrived. I'm hoping he's just giving me the slip, but...
You think that Laser's got him? Poor kid. What are you going to do, boss?
I don't know. I don't know if I can fix this.
Yesterday's petrol bombing and his family are targets now too. This is a mess, boss. If it wasn't you...
I know. Yeah, but Davy's statements aren't enough to put any of his crew away, let alone Laser. So we've had to let him go.
That doesn't mean it's over. You know how this goes. We'll get him in the end.
Come on. You and I both know how long that could take. We need to step this up.
We do things by the book from now on in.
That isn't going to cut it with the likes of Laser Byrne. We're nowhere unless we take it to them.
We build a case. That's what we do.
We don't have time for that.
Do you ever stop eating?
Don't be a plank, it's the baby. He's hungry.
That guard of yours, he could be up to all sorts. Spying on us undercover like.
Us? Yeah, 'cause we're a family of criminal hotshots.
Well, she has a point.
Maybe you and him will be best mates.
Yeah, over my dead body.
Never know. Could come in handy. The Hennessy's have McKay. He could become our pet pig.
You're not hungry, Dad?
Don't let your bot such go cove in.
All in good time, huh? Something to say first.
You're a wimp. Oh, man, Joy's got a gym, man. Need to bulk up.
David.
He's joking, Mum.
And haven't you had enough, sir?
It's not Crimbo unless you're thrown up behind the tree, eh, Mikey?
Oh, God, don't remind me.
Where's James?
Why didn't we open the stockings?
Oh, you used to love your stockings, remember?
Yeah, I couldn't get enough of them, could he, the pervert?
You're hilarious, you know that?
You too. Meant to be celebrating baby Jesus here.
Yeah.
Less than a week we'll know. Longest week ever. To justice.
A toast. To Christmas. And to justice.
Long time no see.
What you want?
I got a job needs done.
No, I'm done with all that. We agreed.
The thing is, something's come up.
I don't care. Get someone else to do your dirty work for you.
You gotta do this. I can't take a dump, but there's one of you lot taking a picture.
All the more reason to keep your head down.
A lad called Jamie Donnelly ploughed into one of your mates.
Hit and run. What about him?
We need his girlfriend's name and address today, or else.
How am I supposed to do that, hey?
Think a few lines on a page is going to make a difference?
The solicitor said a judge might take it into account.
You believed her.
Oh, look, we have to try something.
She's right, You can write all you like.
No Hennessy is going to jail for life. I promise you that.
Look, will you stop it? I'm doing this for Darren. He'd have wanted us to stand up and say our piece.
He'd have wanted more than that.
Why aren't you dressed?
He's writing his victim impact thing.
No. I'm not.
Boss, I need to get to court.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to update you both on what's happening with the Davy Webb case. I've spoken to the chief. I've explained everything in detail. I told him how I was the only one to approach Davy for intel, so there's nothing for you to be concerned about.
Concerned about what?
About any of this coming back on you.
On us?
2 pages and not a mention of the Hennessy's.
No, it's not about the Hennessy, it's about us. How has Darren's death affected us as a family?
You can't put that on paper.
We have to try. Right, Dad?
I miss him, like just watching telly.
You can't put that.
Why not? It's true. That's what we did. We watched the match and slag off the players. Get chips.
Why don't you just put down what he could have done with his life?
He was really good at art.
Art?
When he was a kid, he was always colouring and painting.
Yeah, not since he was 7.
Just don't make him out to be a tick. Sharp as a tack out there than us.
Here, why don't you just go get ready? I'll finish it. I'll keep it simple, go on. We can't be late.
You'll be sitting alone in the dock, but I'll be there in front of you at the table with Noel and the counsel for the prosecution.
Where is Noel?
We're meeting him at the courthouse. You'll like him. He's a very good barrister. Then Judge Mangan will confirm the plea of manslaughter and check that the counsel for prosecution are happy to proceed with the sentencing hearing.
What does that entail exactly?
She'll read the Kylie's statement and Michael's character references, weigh them up.
What then?
Then you'll be sentenced.
Will the Kylies, will they be allowed to speak?
I doubt it. Mangan's not really into melodrama. She'll cut right to the chase.
Would you a bit of luck? Hey, love.
Honestly, Michael, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Right.
I'll be right with you. What exactly are we looking at?
At best, the minimum will be a suspended sentence with a fine.
And the maximum?
Life imprisonment. Noel will not let us down. You go on ahead with Michael. I'm just gonna make a quick call.
Okay.
Won't be a minute.
All I wanted was to get dealers like Laserburn and Beatty Burke off the street, to clean up the place.
With all due respect, sir, we could all get into a lot of trouble for this.
I've taken full responsibility. This is all down to me.
We understand.
I'm not sure that I do.
What's done is done. There'll be a formal investigation into my actions. Neither you nor your team will be implicated in any way.
What did you always drum into us? We have to stick to the rules with informants. They're there for a reason.
So I made a mistake. We need to move forward. put this behind us now, okay?
Of course.
I have to go to court.
Would you stop fidgeting?
Can't. This bleeding thing is choking me.
Well, it's for Darren, so suck it up.
How much longer?
Another while yet, I'm afraid. I've just been informed that we're last on Judge Mangan's list.
Try to keep your expression as neutral as possible, okay? Don't fidget.
When can we go in?
Not until we're called.
Remember, whatever happens when you get back, you're taking over the business. You can run it how you like. You can get back on your feet.
Yeah.
Have something to look forward to.
Thanks.
Can I get you something?
Like what?
I don't know, a drink or something.
Well, give me a heart attack while you're at it, why don't you?
You're doing something you're not supposed to be doing.
What? No, why would you say that?
You jumped about a foot in the air. Not the naked ladies again, Podgy, is it?
Actually, I'm trying to get some work done here if you don't mind.
Now I know you're up to something.
Podge. Want to try another house-to-house in Davy's neighbourhood. Liaise with Angela, arrange to canvass the area.
I already did one, got nothing.
Exactly. That's why I think it might be useful. Put pressure on them. Tell them about Chloe Wells Burns. Do I need to tell you that that's in order?
No, boss.
Right answer. Come and find me when you're done.
What is it? What's happened?
Judge Mangan's been delayed with another hearing. They've decided to move us to another judge's list.
What? You said Judge Mangan was the best one for Michael.
And I meant it. She was. But this is out of our hands.
So who have we got?
Judge Glennie. He's more old school. Known for passing down severe sentences.
This isn't happening. Tell me this is not happening. Tell them we have to postpone it.
I can't.
I don't care how you do it, Claire. Just make it happen.
Make what happen?
I just think it would be in everyone's best interest to wait for Judge Mangan to hear the case as originally planned.
Why would that be now? Because you paid her off?
Don't be so ridiculous.
Isn't that what you always do? Try to buy your way out of trouble?
Leave it, please.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Oh, I'm not embarrassed. You're the one with the son going to jail today. All the money in the world won't change that.
I'll pick something up after work.
No pressure, it's just if people want to.
I do want to. It's a nice touch. Poor wee thing. Should be underway soon. Michael's sentencing. I can't believe it's almost over after all this time. And for some of us anyway.
Being the Kylie's FLO wasn't a walk in the park.
Keeps me on my toes.
Me being related to Michael can't have made it any easier.
It's fine.
Thanks.
No, I've been meaning to say, not as your friend, you shouldn't give yourself too hard a time over all this. You know, what you did, your intentions were good. And everybody makes a mistake like this on the job. It's all trial and error. This will all work itself out, one way or another.
And what about Chloe Webb? Will all work out for her? And actually, why haven't we had the TE results from that petrol bomb yet? They should have been processed days ago.
I'll call them right away.
If you wouldn't mind.
Not dull.
Are you looking that house to house?
I'm afraid not.
No one said anything.
Like trying to get blood out of a stone. I'm all too scared to be seen squealing to the guards.
Did you tell them about Chloe Webb's injuries?
You scared them off twice as fast.
Cowards.
You can't really blame them, boss. I mean, who would want to bring that trouble down on themselves?
Hey, how did he take it?
Well, like I told him there was no such thing as Santa Claus.
You reckon he'll get off?
Who?
Michael Hennessy, a plank. What are the odds he'll be in the slammer by next week?
Sean, can you go down to Morrison's yard?
For what?
Manager called. A Christmas tree related incident.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
Well, 2 women, apparently.
Why me? Why?
I don't care. Say he's sick, say he's about to faint and we have to take him to A&E.
It's not that simple.
There must be a way, Claire.
It doesn't work like that. The same thing could happen any other day.
This doesn't feel right. I want you to speak for me.
The barrister addresses the judge.
She doesn't know anything about me. Please.
Is that possible?
It's very unorthodox.
But possible.
All right.
Right, let's proceed, shall we?
If I may, Judge, the accused would prefer to have his solicitor, Claire Hennessy, address the court.
Unusual, but I have no objection. Now, Michael Hennessy pleaded guilty to the manslaughter of Darren Kiley, is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
And is the prosecution happy to proceed with the sentencing hearing?
Yes, we are, Judge.
I read here from the victim impact statement prepared by the Kiley family. We miss Darren the most when we are doing the simple things, like sitting down to eat or watching the television. Things that you take for granted with your family because you think you'll get to do them all over again tomorrow. But we'll never get another tomorrow with Darren. And the pain of that is impossible to describe. And knowing that he died in such a violent way is so painful for us to accept. He was our son, our brother, and we're haunted by the thought that he spent his final moments in such pain. We can no longer enjoy the simple, everyday things because each one serves as a reminder of the life that has been taken away, not just from Darren, but from us too. I'd like to thank the Kileys for your heartfelt statement and offer my condolences on the loss of your son.
Taking you so long?
I'm trying, but there's nothing coming up.
I've people on me back after Donnelly, alright?
The boyfriend? Let's go after him, why don't you?
You think I haven't tried?
What are you going to do with her, the girl?
Just a bit of gentle pressure is all. You understand that, don't you?
No.
Look, I don't want to hurt your ma, but you're not leaving me much choice here, alright?
What? What does that mean?
I have letters here from Michael Hennessy's former principal, soccer coach, local priest, co-workers at Harbour Haulage, all attesting to his good nature and temperament, his sincerity, dedication to family and work.
Michael has also been volunteering twice a week at the local community centre helping out with the youth club.
Yes, I can see that. Where did it all go so wrong, Mr. Hennessy?
If I may, Judge Glennie, this incident is completely out of character for my client.
Yes, but nevertheless it did occur, did it not?
Yes, but my client has never received so much as a speeding ticket.
So what are you saying here, Miss Hennessy?
I am saying that this entire incident would most likely never have even occurred had my client not been provoked.
Let me stop you right there. Your inference that the victim is some way at fault in this matter I find to be in very poor taste.
I managed to track down that technical report.
And?
Nothing helpful.
Substance used?
Petrol and motor oil, widely available.
And impossible to trace. That's it?
Afraid so.
There must be something we're not seeing.
I've gone through it several times.
Then you tell me. What are we missing? I'd like to speak to whoever wrote this.
It's all there in the report.
Just get him on the phone for me, would you?
That completes the information submitted for the hearing. All that remains now is for me to hand down the sentence. In the light of the severity of the incident and the lack of previous convictions of the accused, I'd like to take a short break while I consider all I've heard here.
What? Why don't you just get on with it?
Please sit down, Mr. Kiley.
We've done nothing but wait all day. Look, we're going out of our minds here.
Mr. Kiley, I appreciate your emotions are running high, but I will not allow outbursts in my courtroom.
Dad, you have to sit down.
Hello? Hello, is this Marie Traynor?
It is. Is this the ESB? I've been waiting all day for someone to call. Are you sending someone out to fix it or not?
All rise for Judge Glennie.
I'm saddened by this case that it derailed not one young man's life, but two. Once again, I'd like to express my condolences to the Kiley family on the tragic loss of their son, Darren. No parent should have to bury their child. So to you, Michael Hennessy, I don't believe that you are a bad person, but you have taken a life in what appears to have been a very uncharacteristic act. I must therefore sentence you to 5 years in prison, and I order you to pay the Kiley family €8,000 in compensation. But I also have to take into consideration Michael's lack of previous convictions, his standing and contribution to his community. And in light of this, I am suspending 4 years of his sentence for a period of 6 years.
What? What's that mean?
Means I'll only do a year.
Judge Glennie, if I may.
What is it, Miss Hennessy?
Dad, you have to do something.
Just give it a second, will you?
Could we request that my client begin his sentence after the Christmas holidays? I believe it would be of great emotional comfort to them to have him with them at this time.
Are you joking? Christmas? He's only got 1 year for murdered my boy.
Mr. Kiley, we've been through all this before. Silence, if you please. Petition granted. Michael Hennessy to present himself for commencement of sentence on the 30th of December 2015.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Well done, you.
does he mean? Suspended 4 years for a period of 6.
It means I get out early. But I can't mess up.
Is this really the best we can do?
If Claire says it's a good result, then I believe her.
Can't we appeal, no?
We could end up with the entire sentence reinstated.
Believe it. It's fair.
Ah, come on. Must be something we can do.
No.
I think what we all need now is a drink.
I'm shattered.
We'll go to the pier for one. As a family.
Hello? Just a second. You guys go ahead.
Claire!
I'll be there in a minute.
Boys.
Hey, love.
Just heard. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on, it's me you're talking to.
Any word on Davy?
Nothing yet. You don't have to beat yourself up about this.
I'm not. It's a good result. I know it could have been worse, but he's still going to prison.
Well, no one could have done more than you.
They're waiting for me. I'll be back in an hour or so. I'll see you then.
Okay. I love you.
You too. Bye.
Suspended.
Well, I'd say the Kylies were raging.
Can you blame them? After us telling them that justice would be served in the courtroom.
At least they got a conviction. That's something.
1 year.
Well, the Kylies won't take this lying down.
What should we do?
What should we do about what?
Figuring out whether we should have Chris Kringle or not this year.
Right. So I take it you've all heard the news. Well, we'd be foolish not to expect some sort of response from the Kylies, so stay alert. Be prepared.
Epoxy year. I mean, my mate Jimmy got that for robbing a car.
That Vanguard had the cheek to stand there and tell us we'd see justice served in court.
And they're letting him stay home for Christmas.
I told you, son. There's one rule for people like them and another for us.
Look, the main thing is he's going to jail.
Yeah, for like half a minute. He'll be in the door and he'll be out again. We have to watch him. Walking about the place if nothing ever happened.
What's with the face?
It's the only one I got. Deal with it.
You ever wonder what happened to that fellow who knocked you down?
I try not to.
See, what was his name again?
Donnelly. Waiting to hear back from the DPP, you are, Daddy?
It's been ages, hasn't it? What's taking him so long?
What do you care?
Just showing a bit of concern for my fellow officer. It's been months. And what message does that send? Knock down the guard and walk away scot-free?
We should call them for an update.
Nah.
I would. I mean, he nearly killed you.
Yeah, he's right, Daddy. I mean, come on. What's the hold up?
Claire, you're not going already.
Sorry, Mum. I'm knackered. I feel completely wiped out.
Well, let me get you a nice bottle of wine to take home to James.
No, there's no need.
Wait.
Let's go check on the bar.
You don't mind that I'm going, do you?
Of course not. Thanks. You were great today.
Told you everything would work out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
It's okay.
What did I say? Nada. But I've just been on to the DPP about Adrian's hit and run case. The guy I was speaking with won't say anything.
What are you calling them for?
And to see what's taking so long.
Haven't you got work to do?
Yeah.
When they've something to report, they'll be in touch. I'm sure they're on the case.
Was do you mind asking them what's taking so long?
Sure. I'll see what I can do.
There has to be something we can do.
We can appeal.
What would be the point in that?
I'm not going back to that courtroom to be laughed out again.
Bet you I can find out where the judge lives.
What for?
I don't know, I could do something to him.
What, and end up Mountjoy? What good would that do? What do you think, stray Keats?
Leave him alone, you. At least he cares.
Why do you always have to stir things up? Work Dan Keith in such a state?
Sorry for feeling something. Can't all be heartless like you.
Heartless?
Yeah. How do you explain your reaction to all this?
You are poisonous, do you know that? I can't sit here and listen to this.
Who's asking you to?
Don't worry, Ma. We'll fix this. Won't we, Dad?
Right, son.
You heading home?
Yeah. I thought I'd drop these into the hospital on my way.
Can I offer you a word of advice?
About what exactly?
I wouldn't be going anywhere near Grania Webb.
It's a bag of toys, Nikki.
No, it's a bag of toys from you, and you're a guard and she hates the guards and she's every reason to. Sorry, am I crossing a line here? It's just, you've always encouraged me to tell you what I think.
What Grania Webb wants is for us to find the person who did this to her daughter and put them behind bars. I'd like an up-to-date report on this investigation on my desk first thing in the morning.
Yeah, of course.
You have a good evening.
Doesn't want us asking questions.
Why not? What's it to him?
I don't know. But there's definitely something going on.
So this guy is involved in a hit and run with a guard and nobody wants to talk about it?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Unless the DPP need him for something.
Oh. Another case? Think he's a protected witness?
Well, why else would they be protecting him?
Okay, say you're right. What happens to my case?
I'll probably get buried in paperwork and end up an afterthought of whatever case he's mixed up in. Must be major.
And what happened to me wasn't.
I mean major to the DPP.
Yeah, so do I.
There must be some way we can find out.
I don't know. McKay was pretty adamant.
And what about the station where Donnelly was originally charged? Isn't it an Offaly somewhere?
Tullamore.
And don't you know someone you can talk to down there?
I'll just see them up there in the pub. Probably drinking champagne.
Ma, you just tell me what to do. Whatever it is, and I'll do it.
And on Christmas morning, when I'm here with one dead boy, she'll be up there wrapping presents for both her sons. And all because she could get a judge to do our bidding.
Where are you going?
Going to find Michael Hennessy.
What are you going to do?
I'm not do what I should have done a long time ago. Make this right.
Hey, James. I'm not really feeling up to dinner. Would you mind picking something up for yourself? Okay. Bye.
You've some neck showing your face in here.
Mrs. Webb, we've had a bit of a collection down at the station. Just some toys and things.
Do you think I want your charity?
It's not charity, it's a gesture of goodwill.
Screw your goodwill. You think toys are going to make up for her life being destroyed?
You know we're doing everything we can.
Lies. That's all you lot are good for.
He's a protected witness, straight up.
Says who?
My mate Tony works in Bear.
No way.
Donnie's in protection because he's only the star witness in the case against McDade.
Who the hell is McDade?
He's a very, very major drug smuggler.
And that's the reason I'm not saying anything about your hit and run, because every one of McDade's henchmen must be on the hunt. And if they find him...
He's a dead man.
Exactly.
And that's it then. End of story.
If it's any consolation, I've heard stories about what McDade has done to some of his mates. I can't imagine what he'd do to someone who's willing to testify against him. Donnelly could be in for a slow and painful death. Him and anyone belonging to him.
I don't want that. I want him to pay for what he did to me. That's it. No more, no less.
Wait till McKay finds you.
It'll be raging, all right.
Ryan. I guess the condolences are gonna start flooding in. I'll just take this outside, alright? Yeah.
Are you alright, man?
Phone the guards and tell Michael to stay outside.
No one can believe Hennessy got off so lightly. They had evidence. A case like that, he should have been looking at 5 years minimum.
You sound like my mother.
Sorry. It's not what you need right now, huh?
It's fine.
Is it? Don't answer. It's only gonna be trouble.
Yeah, that's just worrying me. What do you want?
This is about compensation.
I don't want your money. I want me son back.
I don't think this is the time or the place.
What's the time for it then, huh? Celebrations? Is that what you're doing before we got here?
Yeah, don't mind if I do.
Don't you dare!
Did you hear a little squeak there, man?
Look, we went through the courts.
Yeah. Well, you're in the Kylie court now.
Listen to me, Vincent. This was decided fairly.
Do you think it's fair to get a year for killing someone? How is that fair?
I think you should all leave right now.
Not before we see our poxy son. Even if I have to tear this place apart, I will.
He's not here.
Don't you touch him! Stay away from him!
Alright, Mr. Kylie, put the glass down.
Dad! Is this him, your guard?
I said put the glass down.
You call the guards?
They are little lapdogs. They do happen for.
David called me, thought I might be able to talk some sense into you.
Get them out of here now.
Get your hands off.
Keith,
Get
don't!
off!
Look, I know today's been difficult, Mr. Kylie, but this is not the way to resolve anything. Believe me.
Believe you? What should I do, Dad?
Rory!
Mr. Kylie, I'm arresting you.
For what?
For damaging private property and disturbing the peace.
You don't have to do that.
Get your hands off me.
This way, Mr. Kylie.
Oh, don't, please,
It's
Rory.
for his own good.
Thank you, guard.
I'm not the one that's done it wrong. He's the one for locking up.
No.
Not the end.
So no one was hurt?
No, just tempers flying. All things considered, it could have been much worse.
Yeah. I was a bit short with you earlier. It's a hard thing knowing you're responsible for a child getting hurt.
Your intentions were never anything but good. No one doubts that.
Mr. Kylie. I'm gonna put Mr. Kylie in the holding cell to cool off.
Get your hands off me.
Please try to calm down, Mr. Kylie.
Oh, yeah. You standing there pretending you're all neutral and all this, huh?
This isn't the way to handle this.
Who always protected the Hennessy's? Who was looking out for us, huh? No one. You make me sick.
Take him in.
Take me in, because looking at that two-faced lawyer is torn in me stomach. Hands off me. Walk me, son. I've done with my Hennessy.
Good night.
Will he be charged?
It depends what Patricia Hennessy wants to do, but I doubt it.
It's not fair. He's beside himself with grief.
Best case scenario, he'll be released after a couple of hours when he's calmed down. Now you should go home and get some rest. I'll make sure you're contacted if anything happens.
No, I'm staying right here.
It's not the most comfortable spot for a kip.
I don't care, I'm not leaving him.
Can I get you a coffee from the staff room? You don't have to drink it. Chuck it over me if you like. I had no choice. I had to do something. He was gonna get himself in trouble.
You probably did him a favour.
Not sure he sees it that way.
This is mental.
Look, it was never gonna work, you and me. Not really. I'll be right back.
Thought patrol's out all day. Still no sign of Davy.
No news is good news.
How's Michael doing? I've had Vince and Kylie screaming police brutality since they're running. In the pub, Claire. You heard. There was an incident. Claire.
I'm pregnant.
What?
I'm pregnant. I did 5 tests to make sure.
Oh my God.
Not too tight.
I thought we couldn't, you know what I mean?
Miracles happen.
Oh God.
I can't believe this is really happening.
I'm gonna be your dad. Oh God.
You lie.
There's no mention of a girlfriend in our records.
Don't lie to me. You think you're being a nice guy, is that it?
There's a good chance she's in protective custody too. If she is, there's no way I can access those files.
Is this girl's life really more important to you than your own mother's? You're really that stupid? Stop messing around and get me what I need.
Was Rory sick? Did they hurt you?
No.
I'm going down there first thing in the morning to make a formal complaint.
He's grand, just leave it. I'm going to bed. Night.
Good night, love.
That's it then.
How do you mean?
That's it done. We lost. No justice for our boy.
You listen to me now. I swear in our Darren's grave that justice will be served.
What exactly have you got in mind?
An eye for an eye.
A son for a son.
fuss for one day. Bloody rip-off, that's what it is.
Not working.
What?
I'm not letting you ruin my buzz. I love Christmas. No amount of your moaning is going to change that.
Do you know how much food is thrown out at Christmas?
I'm not listening.
Enough to feed a small country.
Still happy.
And don't even get me started on presents. I buy you something you don't want, and in return you buy me something I don't want.
No, wait till you see what I got you.
We agreed, no presents.
No, we agreed you didn't have to get me one. That's all.
But I don't want it.
It's too bad.
Well, I'm not taking it.
We'll see. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Where are you going?
You won't be interested.
You think you can play me? See that? That's what your lawyers did to me.
No, I wasn't lying.
Jamie Donnelly's mutt is not in protective custody. And that's from a reliable source, so don't deny it. I want her address.
But she doesn't know where Jamie Donnelly is. She can't help you.
She knows. And she'll tell me. Her address, today.
No, I can't get it. Not that fast.
Don't make me ask it again. Because if I'm under pressure, you're going to be under pressure. The next time I come knocking, I'm taking your mother with me.
Do you remember when the head fell off?
We should get the tree up. Put it up for him.
I was thinking,
So I see.
Christmas is going to be like this all the time now. Dark cloud hanging over the family. Now that Darren's gone. Won't be hanging up his Christmas stocking. Setting a place for him at the table. That Hennessy will be out this time next year. Didn't miss any Christmas. It's not right.
It's not.
We were shafted.
What are you gonna do about it? Sitting there with your headless Santi?
I'm gonna kill him.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna strangle him with tinsel. How do you think I'm gonna do it?
Where are you gonna get a gun?
I'll get you a gun. What do you want a gun for?
Your father wants to kill Michael Hennessy.
Definitely get you a gun for that.
Where from?
Don't say B.D. Burke.
No. Jesus has a me. I'm telling you, you'll be able to sort me.
What if you get caught?
I won't be caught.
Prisons are full of people who thought that. This family's been through enough suffering without you ending up inside. And I can tell you this much. I'm not spending the next 15 years traipsing up to Medjoy prison on account of your conjugals.
Look, I told you. I won't get caught.
You threatened him in front of a pub full of witnesses, went after him with a broken bottle. Who do you think the guards are going to come sniffing after first?
Not if it looked like a robbery. Say somebody wanted to do in the safe. Just happened to blow a hole in Hennessy's head.
That's it.
Hold on a minute.
No, you're not going to stop me, Bridge.
Come on, man, there's no way you want them to get away with this.
Did I say that? We're going to do this. We make a plan. Do it properly.
I've cleaned up the database, so it's now only current clients, okay?
Next, you'll be telling me all the taxes are up to date.
More or less. This is tragic.
Shouldn't you be getting on with the deliveries?
Mum, of all things to be doing on his last days. Oh, and you need to make sure that Aleem Travers gets the single malt. fine. See you later.
See ya.
Fine.
You know he's got a point. You shouldn't have wasted your precious time in this place.
I just want everything to be right.
If there's a problem, we'll ask. You're not disappearing off the face of the earth. We'll visit.
Yeah.
Okay. Present. Ready?
Everyone's waiting for you.
Why?
Christmas lunch.
When you promised to lay off the sprites this year, Podgy.
Was it my fault they disagreed with my insides?
And that wasn't a disagreement. That was full-on biological warfare.
Well, you'll be delighted to know I won't be able to make it this year.
Oh, come on, McKay's buying. How often does he put his hand in his pocket?
Well, something's coming up and I can't get out of.
Oh, come on, we're doing Secret Santa and everything.
And if you're not there, someone will miss out.
Fine, I'll do it here and now and then it's done.
Okay, who'd you get?
Please, not me. Please, please, please.
Hold him.
Okay, this better not be another cast off from your mother's bingo hamper.
Has anyone got change of a 20?
You're meant to buy a present with a tenner.
And wrap it.
Two, 4, 5, 50, 570, 670, 680.
Right, this is the last time I remember doing Secret Santa. I always get him.
I'll owe you 320.
And Merry Christmas to you too.
I have saved your bacon. Again, Superintendent.
I could have done it myself, only...
You're hopeless at buying presents.
Says the woman who bought me this thing.
I was being ironic.
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize this is going to be our last Christmas? Just the two of us, I mean.
Better make the most of it then.
This time next year, we'll be buying presents for our baby.
Sorry I haven't been in touch. Just thought, you know, with the court case.
The baby will change everything.
Will he?
Yeah, of course.
It's gonna be half Hennessy, half Kylie.
You mean half Kylie, half Hennessy? I do want you to be part of this baby's life, you know that?
Yeah.
I had a check-up today with Dr. McKenna. And before you start kicking off, it was to check my blood pressure. They also asked me, did I have someone, you know, like, birth partner? I said you.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course I want to be there. Absolutely. So exciting.
That's one word for it.
Ah, come on. It's gonna be deadly.
When it's done, take the gear off.
What?
It's evidence. You have to get rid of everything. No exceptions.
I'm not getting rid of me lucky boots.
Don't wear them then.
They're me lucky boots.
When it's finished, go straight to the graveyard. Me and Keith will be waiting for you there. We'll say we were with you all afternoon.
Here, take me mobile. In case they trace it.
And don't you say a word. You'll recognise your voice. Let the gun do the talking. You know, you don't have to do this, Finn.
I want it.
It's all or nothing.
I know.
Did that good for nothing do the business?
Must have faith in Jesus, man. He always delivers. And look, enough to take out all the Hennessy's.
I'll only need one.
Yes.
Are you Marie Traynor?
Why? What's this about?
I'm Pat O'Brien from the Ashford Lotteries. We're a private company. We run lotteries and raffles for sports clubs, schools, that kind of stuff.
Oh, well, I'm not interested. I buy enough tickets and I wouldn't win an argument.
No, wait. My job is to track down people who haven't claimed their prizes, give them the good news. I'm like a year-round Santa Claus.
Have I won something?
Oh, I'm afraid it's not you.
Of course not.
But we think a friend of yours might have won a prize.
Really?
Yeah, I just want to track him down, give him the news.
Make kids Christmas.
Yeah.
So, who is it then? Oh, darling? You okay? Oh, I'll be back in a minute, okay? Okay. Yeah. So, who's the jammy beggar then? Who are you trying to track down?
But you need to get out of here, pack your bags and leave now. Your lives are in danger.
I'm calling the guards.
I'm just trying to help. It's me. I had a look into it, and Marie Traynor's got nothing to do with Jamie Donnelly. Not anymore. Wouldn't have a clue where he is. If you can give me a few days, I'll have another nosy. Might be something new in the system. No, I'm not giving you her address. Marie Traynor's got nothing to do with Donnelly. I said no.
Sorry.
Sorry, can't get to the phone right now. Currently indisposed.
Dad, call me. I think it's starting.
Hi, this is David's phone. You know what to do.
You alright? Now?
Yeah.
Take the help. Take the help. Why do people put
Thank you, Sean. It's...
Get it away from me.
It's a fuzzy sock to warm.
Yeah, thanks, Sean. Yeah, I think we get it.
You know you're not expected to fill it all.
Oh.
Sergeant Tyrrell.
It isn't the Grinch himself.
Here, we saved you some pudding.
Boss can have a word.
Yeah, sure. Your secret Santa.
Very nice, thanks.
Come on. What's happening?
It's Mummy. She's sick.
She okay?
Yeah, well... Not really, no.
Anything I can do to help?
Not unless you've got healing hands. I was hoping to take her away for a few days. Back down to her home, to see her family. Might be the last opportunity she gets.
I see. I'm sorry. When are we thinking?
Today. I know the rosters are all set and we're really short. And you know I wouldn't ask, but...
It's fine, but I can't let you off today, Pudge. I tell you what, why don't you come to myself and Angela after Christmas? We'll find something in the schedule for you.
Great. Appreciate it, boss.
That's great, Katie. You're doing great. We're almost there.
I left a message with David and I tried your family again, but still no reply.
Just try ringing around the pubs. If I asked them to stay away, they'd be here, making a show of me.
Well, you had me.
Any port in a storm, I always say.
Yeah, giving birth with the guy I shifted once in a nightclub. It's exactly how I dreamed.
I can leave if you want.
No.
Don't worry about them. They're here to look after the baby when he comes along.
What's happening?
Good girl. Good girl, that's it. Good girl. Keep pushing. I can see the head. Keep pushing.
It's all the money we have. Just petty cash.
Down.
Police. Harbour Hall is Red Rock. It's an emergency.
What do we do now?
Won't be a minute, I just have to check something.
Seriously?
Well, you said yourself it's only a fender bender.
Well, if you wanted to skive off, you could have done it on your own. You're really testing my seasonal goodwill.
Mummy! Mummy!
I know it's you, Mr. Kiley.
Then you know I don't want your money.
Please. Mr. Kiley. I won't say anything. I won't tell anyone. If you just go.
I'm going nowhere. This is for my son. My Darren. Say it and I swear.
Johnny, open up.
She's not answering.
Well, she's probably out shopping or the bingo. What?
Look at this. Something's happened.
Well, there's probably a really simple explanation. Your mommy's allowed out without your permission.
You don't understand. I think Mammy's been abducted. What? I'm serious. Now, if he's got her, Lord knows what he's going to do to her.
Who?
B.D. Burke. When you went into that shop this morning,
Yeah?
he started hassling me. And when I sent him packing, he got really nasty and started making threats against me and my family.
Why didn't you say anything?
Do I have to give you a chapter and verse every time a gouger gives out to me in the street?
But why would Beatty take your mother because of a tiff between you?
It was more than just that. He wanted me to get information about someone. I told him where to go.
Okay, well, don't touch anything. It's a crime scene now.
It's Podge. I need to speak to McKay. He wouldn't hurt her, would he?
That's it. The head's out.
I think I'm...
Thought you'd be used to blood and guts in your job.
So did I.
Put your head between your knees, Rory. Almost there. Okay. Easy, don't push. Just pant. Say hello to your son.
Is he okay?
Looks good so far, but we need to check him out. Nothing wrong with those lungs anyway. He's got a healthy pair on him.
Do you have to take him now?
Look, the sooner he goes, the sooner he come back. Try not to worry.
I just wanted to hold him.
Must have been one of the lads, messing. We had a few Christmas drinks here before everyone knocked off, and someone must have made the call then. As a joke.
Making fake robbery reports and wasting police time isn't a joke.
I know.
Somebody out there could be in real trouble.
I'm sorry. Won't happen again.
Yeah, it better not.
Do you mind if we come inside, have a look around?
There's nobody else here. I was just locking up.
Won't take long.
I'm in a bit of a hurry.
5 minutes. That's all.
Zulu Victor 101, this is Control. We have a possible abduction at 61 Curry Court. Any cars in the vicinity?
So that's Bodger's house.
Control, this is Victor 6-9. We're on our way.
Sure all is okay?
Yeah. I could have told him. I didn't.
We're supposed to be grateful.
No. But...
Move.
No.
I said, move!
Well, all CCTV in the area checked. Any vehicles along this road run their registers through the system.
Sean's on it.
Don't worry, we'll find her, okay?
Why don't we get you down the station, make a statement? Unless you want to wait here and wait and see if she comes back.
Well, she's not down at the shops, is she?
That's not what I was saying, but let's try to keep an open mind.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Who did BD want information on?
Donnelly. Jamie Donnelly.
Passed with flying colours. All 9 pounds, 3 ounces of him.
Is that good?
He's perfect.
Yes, it's me.
Congratulations. What are you doing here? Leaving?
He drove me here.
Who did this? It was an accident.
You killed my son.
I swear, if I could change it all, I would.
Yeah.
I went there to talk to him. I swear to you.
You Hennessy's. You think you can get away with murder? Well, not this time. Turn around.
You reached Harbour Hall. The office is closed until January 5th.
Turn around.
Michael, Kate's had the baby. He's amazing. He's massive, like. Man, you gotta see him. Can you hear him? I gotta go.
You gotta kill his uncle.
Shut up.
Right here. I'll hardly feel a thing.
Not a word.
I get why you hate me. I deserve that. But you're not a murderer.
Am I not?
Neither am I. Trust me, you don't want someone else's life on your conscience. Not even mine. I swear to you, I won't go to the guards. I'll never say a word. To anyone. Your choice. Kill me. Or go see your grandson.
So, Beattie's working for McDade now?
Looks like it. Trial starts next week. Must be desperate if he's still trying to stop Donnelly from testifying.
But why ask Podge? He knew it'd come straight back to us.
Maybe not.
Sean's got CCTV footage of a car reported stolen turning down a road. Appears to be one of Beattie's goons, Dahi Butler.
I knew it.
Well, they haven't found him yet, but they're bringing in Beattie. Don't worry, I'll bring her back.
Podge, you ready for a chat?
Finn.
Oh, Ma. What have you been lifted?
You were meant to dump all that gear.
There's no need to.
What? Why?
You didn't do it.
I couldn't.
Well, give it to me then, and I'll do it.
Don't be stupid.
I knew it.
I couldn't do it, Bridge. Not the day my grandson was born.
What? Katie had the baby?
You can't have this. 2 weeks to go. How'd you know?
David rang while I was there.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me Michael Hennessy knows it's you.
Doesn't matter if he did. He's not going to say anything.
Oh, God, are you mad?
He won't.
Oh, you're a fool. They've got you now. Jesus, you'll end up spending longer inside than him.
And what exactly did Beattie say?
Just that he wanted information on this Donnelly fella.
Did he say what kind of information?
No, but I didn't give him the chance. Made it crystal clear that I wasn't having any of it. If he didn't shut it, I was arresting him.
And then what happened?
That's when he started getting aggressive, making threats against me and Mammy and all sorts.
So he mentioned your mother specifically?
Not specifically, more like you and your family.
And then?
And then he just walked off, not very happy, and that was it.
And you didn't think to tell us?
I didn't think I'd have to take it so seriously.
You seemed quite keen to get her away earlier. To the country.
Yeah, but... No, that wasn't nothing to do with Beattie.
He's here. If anyone's gonna get the truth out of him, it's Nicky.
You think I'm some kind of granny grabber? Give me some credit.
You did threaten Gerda Brennan.
That fella needs to learn how to take a joke.
Jamie Donnelly? McDade asked you to find him.
Don't know what you're talking about.
He can be quite persuasive.
And why Gerda Brennan? You and him have some kind of relationship?
Nothing so far. I'm sorry, Podge.
Right.
Beatty's an old hand at this, you know that. He's not going to crack that easily, but we're going to do our best.
Yeah.
Hodge, they found your mother.
Was she okay?
She's shaking, but other than that, fine. They drove her around and let her go. Sean and Adrian are bringing her in now.
Thanks, Serge.
Oh, thank God.
Hello. Hello, little one. Oh, look at him. He's gorgeous. Welcome to the family, little man. Have you decided on a name? What about Jack? Good, solid name. Goes well with Hennessy.
Oh, she can't, Mum. I was hoping on using that name if I had a boy one day.
Where's the little smasher?
I'm grand, thanks.
I thought there was only 2 visitors allowed at one time.
That's what the snotty cow on the desk said. She won't be trying that again.
So where's Michael?
He's delayed.
Mammy!
I'm fine, Podge, I'm fine.
But did he hurt you?
Everything's all right.
Maggie, it'd be great if we get a statement from you now while everything's still fresh in your mind.
Okay.
I'll sit in with you.
It's better if we do this by the book.
You're one Bobby Dazzler, ain't you? Thought of a name, you.
Luke.
What? Suits him. I was just saying, he was the image of David as a baby.
He looked like a little gargoyle as well, did he?
Keith. Michael, your face.
What happened to you?
It's nothing. I was locking up and fuse went, walked into a door.
Walked into a door.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be here.
Oh, it's all right, Katie, love. We can be civil. We're baby Luke here. Just a little head there.
Why don't we start with you telling us a little bit about what happened?
I was marzipaning the cake. A bit late this year, but what with everything. At about 12:30, the doorbell rang. And there was this man, and he said he was a colleague of Podge's.
A guard?
Yes. He said Podge sent him to collect me. Now, I was a bit suspicious because he didn't look like any guard I'd ever seen.
Why'd you say that?
He had an earring.
And then what happened?
Well, when I told him that I wanted to call Podge about it, he got really angry and he pushed over the chairs and he broke my fruit bowl. And Podge is always saying to me, if you're ever mugged, give them whatever they want. Nothing's worth getting hurt over. So I went with him.
And where did he take you?
Nowhere in particular. We drove around for ages and then he dropped me off at the beach.
And did he say anything to you when he was driving you around?
Just that I was to give a message to Podge. He said, tell Podge this is just a warning. And next time there'll be consequences if he doesn't start playing ball.
Are they releasing Beatty?
No, they're getting him in for an identity parade.
From Mammy?
I guess so.
But we know he wasn't the one who abducted her.
I don't know, maybe they're checking if she's ever seen him before. Hanging around outside the house or something.
Can I have a word, boss?
Yeah, what is it?
If Mammy's doing an identity parade, I want to be there.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. You should probably just let us handle it.
Oh, I'm asking you as her son, not a Garda. She's been through a frightening ordeal today. She should have some family support in her.
No. I've never seen any of these men in my life.
The car's been found burnt out, no sign of the driver. So it feels highly planned. Boss?
Does she look seriously ill to you?
Stop! Just get along.
Like she doesn't have long left?
No. Why?
I'm sorry, Mummy. They do things like this all the time. Try to put pressure on guards. It happens a lot more than you think. They would never have hurt you.
Don't. They told me.
Told you what?
About you and all your debts. And how you burnt down that house. And that you've been giving them information, Garda information, to help them. They told me what to say. They told me that they'd kill you if I didn't. Oh, Podge. What have you done?